In for a second. Wait, are you seeing these good vibes, guys? This guy could not believe it. Oh, good vibes guy must have thought he has seen the devil. Wait, he's not yet thinking about it. Oh, you almost fainted. The ultimate collection of strange things caught on camera. Rosnetch monster finally filmed. Oh man, crazy. Woman disappears on live TV. Look at that woman. Whoa. Wait. What? Where did she just go? These are like magic stuff or glitch in the matrix. Just strange mysterious stuff. What are these? This is crazy. Hi. Did you see that woman just disappear in thin air? Look at this unknown huge 300-meter animal swimming in the sea there. 300 meters. You can imagine something that is 300 meters. You see? Oh, 300 meters is extremely long. Oh, what? What type of animal is that? Oh my god. Hey, if Jonah of the Bible could have been swallowed by an animal that long, maybe there were even more Jonas in there. Tree walking down the street caught on camera. Oh, this tree just decided to do its rounds.
Today we talk about what happens when black people decide to leave a place. What happens? This was the Sahara Desert then, covered in Greenland that received plenty of rainfall. Now it's the driest land on earth. Why? How did it become a desert? We are nature and nature is us. Our presence alone brings and sustains the livelihood of any environment. Anything inorganic cannot sustain life, which means everything, and I mean everything, would cease to exist without us. So I need you to wake up. Wake up.
Go for it.
Okay, that device you see plugged into the iPhone, that's my video transmitter. Now this is my video repeater. Basically it takes any video signal coming out of the iPhone and it boosts it, enhances it. And I can take over any other video signal that I want that I put this close to. So what we're filming on the iPhone right now, I'm gonna put on one of these screens. I'm gonna give you a demonstration of how this works.
"15-year-old babysitter saves 2 kids' dogs from house and fire." This is good vibes. This one, she's a hero. We made sure she got everyone to safety. You see? And didn't care about the things that were there, about the lives only. That's good vibes, you see? Get free energy from power. From old TV. This is crazy. How to make solar generation from some mirror dish and electron gun in CRT TV. And this is how you do it, my friends. All you just need is a glass, a mirror, okay? You divide the mirror in like equal segments, as you can see here. Okay. Oh, then you arrange the pieces in a disc. Wow, this is a wonderful. Okay. What's going on? Are they igniting some fire? Okay, then you get some old TV. You see the old television, the one with the protruding backside? Yeah, this one you have a few in this side of the world. But not trying to destroy some people's TV
If I
at
lined
home.
up a spoon, a spork, and a fork, would their shapes be evidence of one having evolved into another? Or would it be more likely evidence of them having been designed by the same creator? You see, a little red wagon, a tricycle, a bicycle, a Honda Civic, and a Lamborghini are all quite different, and yet all have various similar component parts as well. And that's because an intelligent designer would use similarly effective and useful parts in a wide variety of applications. So the whole similarity equals proof of evolution argument is dubious regardless.
So there are several videos going viral right now of what's supposed to be green lasers descending from the sky.
People's homes scanning the ground with that green laser.
People started paying attention after this particular video went viral. In this video you can see a plane flashing a green laser and kind of scanning the ground. This made a lot of people start questioning what the heck was going on, where were these green lasers coming from? And then just a couple of months later, a CCTV camera captured what looks like several green laser beams of light descending from space. Needless to say, this got a lot of attention, and experts and researchers were saying that this probably came from a Chinese satellite, but no one knows.
What the f*** is that?
Now this is where things take a really strange turn. Just a couple of months after, there were several videos popping up all over the internet of what's supposed to be these green laser beams descending from the sky.
What in the ever-living fuck is that?
This got so much attention that it ended up on the news, and they actually found out that some of the planes scanning the ground with these green lasers were owned by a company named Randigo, but still, no one knew why they were doing this.
I was just getting home and I saw it going back and forth with a laser beam, and it scanned over me multiple times. I've never had flight radar until this happened, because I'm like, what the heck is going on? But it shows that what kind of plane it was and what type of plane. I don't know who owns it, and just says private owner.
When you put the information Casey provided into the FAA website, it comes back with this information saying it's registered to Randigo.
Little by little, people started researching about Randigo, and they found out several patterns. In one of them, you can see several pictures coming from flight radar of the plane's paths. Whatever they're doing, it's as if they're scanning something, maybe weather patterns, maybe something else. In another Reddit post, someone found out that the company owns 33 planes and 33 employees, and I don't know why, but this raised a lot of red flags.
This dude was going to crash into the house. Wait till you see the laser coming off the bottom of it. Check the radar map. He's 1,200 feet off the ground. You see that green laser coming off the bottom.
And then, another Reddit user posted something like this. This plane flew over me this evening and was spraying something. Smell was awful. So I did a quick research just to double check if this plane was owned by Randigo, and guess what? It is. Strange, isn't it? What the heck is going on? It seems no one knows, but I want to know your take. What are these green lasers descending from space and from planes? What's going on?
What? That is quite insane, man. Unbelievable. Leave your comments, please. Look at these mysterious videos. What? Oh my god. How did that just happen? Man, these are really mysterious stuff. Oh my god. What? Are you seeing this? How did that just happen? Oh my god. What? Look at this. Did you see anyone kick the ball? Is that really normal? You see some of these things. Wait, these are mysterious things on sports. What? Are you seeing this? And some good vibes guy here have this wonderful gadget, which I don't know what they call it by the way, but it's interesting. It works like some pointing device.
And do not bring sorrow to God's Holy Spirit by the way you live. Remember, He has identified you as His own, guaranteeing that you will be saved on the day of redemption.
Crazy things happening in the world right now. The heat in Washington, D.C. this summer melted off the head of a wax replica of Abraham Lincoln. The state of Vermont paid this man $175,000 after arresting him for flipping off the state trooper. Ron DeSantis signed a bill making it legal to end the lives of crack bears in self-defense. DeSantis also signed a bill in Florida that makes it illegal to intentionally release balloons. NASA ran an experiment that even if we had 14 years in advance to stop an asteroid, we wouldn't be able to do it. A man wrongly identified his wife in an autopsy, had her cremated, and then found out that she was alive. A naked bike ride was organized in San Antonio and no one showed up. Justin Timberlake and Tiger Woods are opening a sports bar together. A French cyclist was fined after stopping to kiss his wife. A woman is suing the company that she's worked for 20 years for having no work. It was recently found that Americans are taking less vacation than every other country.
Now, if you think this about my content already, we'll just wait until you see what happens when I zoom in here, because I kid you not more than 24 hours before I took this video, I was looking to the heavens and I was asking God for a sign that my dog who passed away last year was okay. And as I zoomed in on these crepuscular rays, I noticed something right there, literally looking down upon me. And if you didn't see it there, let me just show you what my dog looks like. My dog that I was literally asking for a sign from the heavens to show me he was okay. And I zoom in and see that. And I kid you not, what might be even crazier than seeing my dog in the clouds was that this background, this screensaver on my phone, magically appeared on my phone yesterday. I've never in all the time I've had an iPhone has my background changed without me changing it. And I know this wasn't what was there. And to add even another level of craziness to this, first thing this morning as I'm running on the beach during the sunrise, I'm listening to my favorite podcast, the Firmamental Podcast with my friends Raul and Alex. And the episode I'm listening to, the woman is literally talking about how her loved one, her grandma who passed, was able to communicate with her through electronics. And not only do I see my dog in the clouds, but it seems to me that my dog was able to communicate with me through electronics, because I don't think my dog's picture just got put in my background accidentally. And I don't think I'm special, and I don't think these things are just happening to me. I think I just pay extra close attention because of how aware I am of where we live now. How aware I am that we're in a spiritual place, and we are just spirits here having an experience in these bodies. And unfortunately, a lot of that has been hidden from us, from who we actually are to where we actually are. And every time I sit down to make a post, my intent is to help someone understand where we actually live. And if that's through uncovering darkness, or if that's through showing people just how magical this place is, by showing you my experiences and what I've seen and what I've literally called upon. This happened after I asked for this. I fasted for 50 hours straight, no food. And literally at the end of this fast is when I saw this and when this happened. I think when we fast, we unlock some sort of communication and connection to the heavens that we don't even have the close capabilities to. that under normal circumstances, when we're consuming and when we're distracted and when we're consuming water that isn't good for us and food that isn't good for us and air that isn't good for us, then we don't have those abilities. But when you focus and you fast and you pray, this place is amazing and magical. And I just am wanting to help share that knowledge with people, because for me, what it did ultimately is it took my fear away. I have no fear because I know where we are, and I know this, it's not it. There's more. The next time you see a video of mine that you think, how is he always in the right place? Realize I'm not. I create it. I manifest it. Because I pray and I fast and I pay attention. Have a great day. None of this was for entertainment.
This is a time-of-flight distance sensor. It can measure distances up to 2 meters with millimeter accuracy. It works by emitting an invisible laser pulse and timing how long that pulse takes to reflect back from an object. Ultrasonic sensors work similarly using sound waves, but they're less accurate because different surface materials can absorb or scatter the sound waves. I know it's hard to believe in things you can't see, so I removed the infrared filter from this camera to show you the laser light emitting from the sensor. Wiring is simple. You only need 4 wires to connect the sensor to your microcontroller. Additionally, it has a GPIO pin and an X-shut pin for more advanced operations. Time-of-flight sensors cost more than most hobby sensors, but their $3 to $4 price tag is well worth it for the added precision.
Oh, interesting. Wow, look at this good vibes guy here with this baby elephant. Feeding on sugarcane, just a good time.
I have never related to anything more than this clip.
Maybe a different trick than what the audience thinks.
I don't see this as a trick. A trick involves a prop, like blood from a stone.
No.
Okay.
No.
This is just mental telepathy.
That was Bill Maher interviewing famous magician Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller. Bill is arguing that what he saw from a mentalist doing a show can't be a trick and is genuine telepathy. And Penn is arguing and saying, well, no, because I know these techniques that this mentalist is using, and it's trickery. The reason I relate to this is because for the past decade, outside of social media, being a mentalist is my full-time job. I replicate what psychics do and apparently read people's minds. Here you can see an example of me doing this for a bunch of college kids.
What's your first name? Christian. Christian, have we ever met before this?
Nope.
Did we exchange any information or anything like that?
Nothing.
So there's no way that I should know this information about you?
Yeah.
I'm getting some numbers coming in. I'm getting 11 and 15. Those numbers mean... Okay, you reacted a bit. What do those numbers mean?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. What's your name?
Katie.
Katie. I'm getting something more physical. Something you were born with. Does that make sense? Were you born in May?
Yes.
5th?
Yes.
Okay. It has to do with your family. Like maybe you're the only lefty in your family?
Yes.
Yes? Is that what you were thinking of?
Yes.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Albany.
Albany. Okay. Do you have a dog?
Yeah.
I don't know why this is coming in a golden retriever. Can you think of your dog's name? Buddy.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. If we can get the microphone.
Now what's interesting is during my shows, I am explicit in the fact that I am using trickery. I am not a psychic. I have no gifts. Everything I do is a learned skill, using psychology, misdirection, sometimes just sleight of hand. But no matter what I tell people, I still have people coming up to me after a show and saying that I must have a gift, that I'm lying, that I am still psychic, and possibly be doing this without some type of psychic ability. And unfortunately, I think this is just how a lot of people think, just like Bill Maher in that clip. He is convinced that it's telepathy, and nothing, not even an expert in the field like Penn Jillette, can convince him otherwise. Even though Bill couldn't possibly know these techniques, and Penn says something beautiful in this interview where he says, you want me to explain how this mentalist did this in 2 minutes, even though it's taken me years and years of learning and work to figure out how this is all done and how this all works together, how all of these techniques work together to create this illusion. That's true, it's difficult. I can give you bits and pieces here and there, but to give you the training that I've done in one video or a couple of minutes is impossible. This goes so much further than just, believing in telepathy or psychic abilities. This applies to so many things in life right now. We live in an era of misinformation and people reading headlines and just believing it, or going against experts like doctors and scientists and just going with whatever they believe. This is why it's so important for us to just stay skeptical, think critically. Don't just be stubborn in your belief and think, well, this is what I believe and that's that, so I'm not going to listen to any evidence otherwise. At the end of the day, we should always be questioning things no matter what.
Wow, someone said Earth was flat. Well, let's take a closer look at this video. Maybe it might prove them otherwise. Are you seeing this? Do you think that's the real shape of the Earth? Well, this is crazy. No, these are the people above Earth. Hey, it's hard to understand. Where? Hey, cat. Where are they now? In space. My friend, these people are in space.
Allegedly.
These people, this one I'm surprised. About the shape of the Earth is that one, it does not worry much. But these people being outside the Earth, that they are now some place where they can see the Earth is down there, the whole Earth. Do you think this is normal? Where are they? Hey.
What would you do if you were home alone and you heard your own voice call out to you, or your mom, or your sisters, or maybe even just a friend you haven't thought about in a while? If you did, you might have experienced what's called a mimic, and these are my favorite scary mimic videos from TikTok.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah? My bad. So I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm home alone, and I thought someone called me, and I'm
Melody.
Maybe it was my cat, and she sounds like a human sometimes. That was you, right? Right?
So I had a mimic encounter this morning, which is the reason why I'm telling the story outside and not in there. So this morning at about 4 a.m., my husband was getting ready to leave for work. Typically, right before he leaves, he'll go into the bedroom, he'll give me a hug, he'll give me a kiss, and that's my way of knowing that he's leaving. I heard when he disarmed the alarm, when he got in his car, he has a really loud truck. I heard when he turned it on, and I heard when he drove off. At about 6 a.m., I see him walking back into the bedroom. My first thought was that he must have forgotten something. He does work about an hour away, so I figured he probably got all the way to work and realized he forgot something and had to drive all the way back. I see when he walks into the bedroom, and right next to where I'm laying down, like there's like a side table, we had a bag with like a bunch of snacks, protein bars, etc. He goes over there, he starts going through the bag, but he's being like extremely loud about it, like just fumbling, and I hear all the crickling of all the wrappers and stuff. So I kind of look in his direction and say, just take the whole bag, like just take the whole bag with you. He then turns around, walks over to me, gets this close to my face. Mind you, the room is still pretty dark. He gets this close to my face, kisses me, gives me like a really tight hug, and as he's like moving away, he just disappears. Like in a flicker, like a flash, he's just gone. I'm there kind of looking around like, what just happened? Like he was literally just here. And I look down and I see the bag of snacks that were on the table are now on my lap. So I didn't dream it. I didn't imagine it. Like something literally moved that object from that table to me, came to me, and then disappeared. Needless to say, I will be cleansing the house. And I did go back to sleep after that because I don't let things like that really like bother me. I did pray and pretty much let it know that it wasn't welcome there. But this thing was 100% a mimic.
Gabe? Gabe? It's your mom. You should come out. You've been there for so long. Gabe? Come out.
Then what's your name then?
¿Qué? ¿Eh? Sacándome las cejas. Sí.
Babe? Yeah?
What's up?
Are you upstairs?
Yeah? Why?
My God, my friends, please tell me you have not come across such things in your houses. But if you have, please tell us in the comment section. Strange things, occurrences like ghosts or something like that. Man, that could be some scary activities, you see? But anyway, thanks for watching all this way. You are loved, respected, and of much worth to this channel and this world, my friend. You see? Now that you have watched all this way, I'd like you to take at least a second there, hit that like button and leave your comments. You see? Now let's wrap up by reading from the Book of Wisdom. Yeah, and this is what it tells us today. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be sons of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are you not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you greet only your brothers, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that? Be perfect therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. Matthew 5:43. Wonderful words. Let's give thanks, my friend. Dear Lord, our Creator, thanks for this far. Thank you very much for your kindness and just protection all through the videos. All glory and honor belong unto you. Thank you for this wonderful soul you have been with to this far, Father. Thank you for their lives. Bless them abundantly, Father, and intervene in their lives. Reveal yourself to them, Father, and fill their cup. Be with us at all times and help this family of ours to grow, Father, and our message to reach the whole world. In Jesus' mighty name, we pray and believe. Amen. Peace and love be with you, my friend. I've been White311H. Till next time, good vibes. And by the way, if you'd like to see the rock that Moses hit and left it to removing stones, you can check out this episode here. Bye bye. Peace.